Hello and welcome to Making Up the Numbers. This is a video first. This is my first ever go on online races on Gran Turismo Sport, as well as my first ever YouTube video. I thought it best to take a moment to explain why I'm doing this is because I am awful at video games, absolutely atrocious. So what I thought I'd do is try and get a bit better at them and document it in the hope that I'll get better with some tips and tricks off some people, as well as getting better at making videos in general, of which I am also quite terrible. It's all going to be a video first, as I said, and we'll see how we go. So this is just a bit of practice I was doing. I'm just spinning around the track. I knew this was going to be the race. I should say that it's not my first ever go on Gran Turismo. I have done some of the campaign mode just to get used to the controls and how it works, as well as being a child in the 90s doing some stuff when I was a kid. Many hours spent on Gran Turismo 1 and 2 on the PS1, I think, just spinning around. Anyway, here we go into qualifying, and the car, this is the first ever car that I bought. Obviously you get gifted some, and this is the Aston Martin Vantage. The reason why I picked it is because it's British, it's Aston Martin, which makes it really cool, and it's British Racing Green. So you can see, I didn't really pick it for any other reasons than that, but I think it's pretty quick, and it sort of goes around the corners as far as I can tell, but we'll see how we get on. And this is us going around, just carrying on, really seeing how fast we can go. It's all a bit tricky. What I did learn quite quickly was that it's got this feature, which I think it might be new on Gran Turismo Sport, and that is if you brake too late, or if the game thinks that you should be braking earlier, it just brakes for you. I'd actually just rather make the mistake and just get better the next time round, but that's what it's chosen to, so we've got to figure out a way to turn that off, which I'm sure we will do. I didn't read the manual. This is all pretty amateur, as you can probably tell, and we'll figure it out. Another thing I did read as well is I've historically used automatic transmission just for the sake of it, whereas I'm told actually you should do a bit of practice on manual transmission. You can get around a bit quicker. I don't know what the margins are, but we'll find out and we'll see how we go. It's just all a bit bitty at the moment trying to get round, but we're getting there. This is only the first lap on the game. We're doing, I don't know, we haven't crashed yet. I'm not spinning onto the grass, onto the sand, but it's braking for me, so it's obviously probably going to be quite badly affecting the time. And as we go down the main straight on Sardinia B, I think it was, I'm told this is actually going around backwards, but I don't know, we'll figure it out as we go along. And that was the first lap, so I'm just going into my fastest lap now, just to see what I qualified in. For anyone that's watching this eagle-eyed, you'll notice that lap 3 is a 1 minute 40, and I'll show you why that is just after we've finished this lap. Also, if you look on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, you can see that it's got, I've adjusted the brake balance. Don't know how I did that. I think I was trying to figure out how to turn on and off the headlights, which I think is the middle button now. Not that you really need to, but I just kind of wanted to figure it out, because actually I watched some replays and I saw that people were doing it at the start of the race. Don't know why. Is it to say hello? I'm not sure. Or is it to show anger? Maybe it's a bit of both. Who knows? But we're doing this lap. Was my fastest lap, and I'm just racing myself. As you can see, the see-through car with me coming along. It's called a ghost car. I'm pretty sure it's a ghost car. As it comes, and it sort of comes inside you, and then you kind of try and race it, and it's all a bit awkward. I don't like it. Is it possible to turn it off? It might be. I mean, obviously you do every lap as fast as you can, so why do you even need it? And these yellow flag things, I think, is the penalty line. So if you get a penalty in the race, then you have to slow down. Oh, here I come again, look, trying to get inside myself, but I'm not going to let it. It's not going to happen. It didn't make it. So as we come to the main straight, we'll see how fast we did. And coming down, doing pretty well. And what was the time? I honestly don't remember. It was 1 minute 30, so pretty consistent. That's not bad, it's not terrible, I don't think. Anyway, so this is the 1 minute 40, lap 3, and I'll show you exactly what happened. And it wasn't too bad. Well, it's just margins, I guess. It just shows how if you're bad at this game, you don't quite know the ins and outs, then this can happen to you. And just come around this corner, get on the power, onto the sand, and crash. Rammed it. You know, when you have races and you get off with someone and you just become part of them. That's pretty much what happened to me there. And here we go. So that was it. Qualified in, not surprisingly, dead last. What I did notice about the makeup of it is that I'm obviously a driver in E, and lots of B's in there, so quite a lot of decent people about, I think. I mean, I'm not the best in the game, but certainly a lot better than me. So there's a bit of a baptism of fire going into the race as we go invisible again, or translucent, whatever you want to say, ghosting, we'll call it ghosting, that'll do. And there's some guy tries to smash my butt doors in on the practice lap, or the practice part, warm up, that's what it says right there in yellow writing. And again, I know I'm not quick, mate, but you don't have my consent to touch me in that sort of way. As we come around, I think there's a quick way to go around that corner. We'll figure that out as we go along as well. I'm just trying to let these guys pass because I don't really want them touching me. I just want to try and do it independently without their assistance, whether I want it or not. But that's just the reality of the game, I guess. We'll get used to that as we finish up, and here we go, start the race. Well, not quite, just a little bit of a screen. Now, I might have to adjust this bit in the edit because I don't know if I'm allowed to have this music on, so I might have to turn it off. So if it suddenly goes quiet, that's the reason why. I'll research it and find out. Anyway, here we go, the start of my first ever online race. It's pretty exciting. I was actually a little bit nervous. I didn't think I would be, but hey, that's just how it goes. And here we go. So there's the lineup, me dead last, quite a long way off the pace, I think. But you know, that's just the way it is. Here we go. And I don't know whether or not that helps revving, but lots of people seem to be doing it as well, so I did it. And that's what it is. There's a guy called Levin Hayes in front of me. We'll see what happens with him, and the Spaniard ahead and a Brit. We'll see as we come around the corner, and I'm not driving at this point. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm in charge, coming down the main straight, trying to keep up with these guys into the first corner. I'm hoping to have a decent first lap. You see, I was hoping that I'd just follow these guys and just did what they did. But it doesn't always quite work out that way, as loads of people smash into each other and go invisible when I come through. So first corner, and I've made up 3 places, so I'm now not in last, which is quite astonishing. I didn't think that would happen. But we will see how that changes throughout the race, and it does, and it's painful, but that's how it is. So coming down into this corner, this is pretty slow, I think. I don't know if there's a better way to take that as we come along, and there's a couple of guys in front of me. At this point I'm thinking I could probably catch up with them if I just follow them and actually just brake when they brake, but they're in different cars. But I wonder if actually, oh yeah, I forgot, he comes past. Doing quite like Otto von Born or something. He's quick. He's certainly quicker than me. But again, just following him, seeing if I can copy what he does, as massively trying to avoid that metal barrier again, like I did in qualifying. Didn't want to hit it at all in this race because that probably wouldn't help me in any way at all. And coming around this corner and this one, those blue markers I think are there to help you around the corner. I love this guy's name, Cosworth. It's worth it. It's Cosworth. Just pick it. Makes me happy. And this guy comes trying to box me in, and I'm trying my best to make it around this corner without crashing into anyone. As we come around, I give lots and lots of room because I don't want to get involved in all that stuff. And come along, I'm trying to keep up. So that's it. So less than a lap in not last, but it wasn't last throughout the whole thing. These guys are absolutely flying along. I don't quite know how they do it. So just concentrating, and they have a little bit of a crash, but at the moment, so I catch up a little bit. And come down straight into this corner. I try to cut it. Well, cut it is not the word. Hit that blue mark and get out a bit quicker and get on the accelerator, which I'm assuming is how you do these things, although I don't really know. And coming along, I can't quite recall what happened, not very much. So what I'm going to do in a moment is actually, once we finish this lap, is I'm going to skip 3rd and 4th lap because it's just me driving around and quite boring really, driving around badly unless you like that sort of thing. But that's how we go. I'm coming, I'm there, and and again avoiding that side. I think you can probably, if you hit that red and white stripe bit, you can probably get around a lot quicker, but that's just how we are. So as I said, it's just me driving around. It's not exciting and it's not all that to watch. And one thing I want to make sure about these videos is I record this, which as well as me learning about getting better at this game, as well as getting better at video editing, is to get entertaining. So hopefully people enjoy what they're seeing. So in a moment we'll just skip past lap 3 and 4 rather, sorry, onto the final laps, come down the main straight. As you can see, the guys in front have made up one hell of a distance. I'm 17 seconds behind Cosworth in now 24 seconds in 15th and 44 seconds off the pace. At this point I was quite worried I get lapped, and over 5 laps I think that's pretty terrible, but I did a quick calculation in my head and realised that was impossible. So I was like, we'll take that as a win. It's not I didn't get some guy coming up the rear trying to overtake me, and I probably should just get out of the way considering they're the guys in first. But if you look on the map just up in the corner, there is a lot of people all ahead of me, and I am literally, as the name suggests, just at this point making up the numbers. But that's okay, we'll live with it, and hopefully next time we'll get a little bit better, even if that just means reducing that gap between me and 15th. But then again, next time I hope that I don't get drawn against a group of people that are clearly more experienced and clearly do better. But I guess it's just on the time of the day and who's available to play, and a kind of with the game sort of allocates you the best it can based on some, I don't know, an algorithm I think it's called. In fact, it is called an algorithm, isn't it? So yeah, that's it. That's the end. I didn't even get to finish, and as you can predictably see, I was in dead last. But as in life, well, there I am, just standing there looking a bit sad. But as I was saying, as in life, it's probably best, if you're just fumbling around, you don't really know what to do it, to let everyone else have their fun, and for you to come last. I think that's only polite and quite British, really. So get some stuff here. As you can see, I've got about just under 1 million credits and some miles and stuff. E, driver rating, B, sports bit rating. But one thing that we can take is I didn't hit anybody, and that was good. So I must put my sportsman rating up at least. I don't quite know how many races you have to do to get from E to D, or where you have to place, but I'm guessing coming last probably doesn't help. Anyway, that's it, and I'll see you next time.